Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night Speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. I hope you're ready for some more 007 James Bond Everything or Nothing. That is the full title. Actually, I think it's James Bond 007 Everything or Nothing. I think I got it the wrong way around. Oh well, what a mistake. Never mind. It doesn't really matter. Grabbing my headset off the floor. And but before we get started, we got we're gonna have a little bit of fun with some other stuff first, as well as I've got a slight bit of fun news to share. Yeah, fun news. Who's ready for some fun news? Fun news. I finally beat Metroid Prime. Yeah. It's only taken me 13 hours and 21 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that IGT resets every time you load a save. It almost certainly isn't the actual amount of time I spent. In fact, actually, I don't know if I've been playing it on the emulator on my phone for what feels like forever. It's probably going on a couple of months. But like just whilst I'm commuting to and from work, so it's not like I'm not like constantly on my phone all the time playing it. It's basically 4 45-minute sessions a week. I'm wondering if what is that? I've still got it out. There you go. I've still got it open. Right. How can I go back? Take me back to the main menu, Dolphin. Exit emulation. That works. No, it doesn't tell me. I thought it might tell me. Oh, what if I change? What if I change the view? I change the view to a list. At the moment, my view is just like that. Is there a way of me changing it to a list of games with maybe some information next to them? I thought that was a thing that you could do. You can on the desktop version. It doesn't look like you can on the config interface. See, general? It doesn't seem like there is. I thought I could at least still like look at the library. I thought I could at least look at the library, and it might actually tell me how much time I've spent. Is that the latest game that's not been long out? Oh my no. No, this is the original Metroid Prime on the GameCube from 2002. It's taken me 23 years to finish it. I say it came out 23 years ago. I started playing it for the first time probably about 2 months ago, because I never had a GameCube. Never played. Details. No, I found the detail. Play according to Dolphin. The Dolphin emulator, because now I've found the stats. I've been playing it for 21 hours and 59. It took me just under 22 hours to beat Metroid Prime. Never want to play it again. I'll be perfectly honest. Never ever want to touch it again because it's such a long slog. It's a 22-hour long slog. It hasn't. I don't think it's aged that well. I would hope that the remaster that came out a couple of years ago, made a lot of changes.
A message from SGT Deagle, who has now subscribed on Twitch for 27 months. Fish and mailed.
Fish and mailed. Thank you, Deagle. Thank you for the resub. Oh, and hello.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Oh, these are grubby as hell. I couldn't see a thing. Couldn't see a thing in those. Yeah. Anyway, I finally beat Metroid Prime. As I say, I would hope the remaster updated the controls and stuff like that, because that's the thing that really felt odd. Interestingly, it took me Heidi. Yes, I only got 77%. I haven't looked into what are exactly 100. My understanding that for 100% you would need all life upgrades, all missile upgrades, all super weapons. Oh,
SGT Deagle asked you suck.
I mean, that's not a question. that's not a question. That's just you telling me that I suck. I can't really answer that because it's not a question. Not a question at all. I need to do something about overriding the thing so that it always does it hasn't done the exact transition because we're on the desktop and the desktop clearly overrides it. So we'll have to fix that. So it's good that you've done that, but that's not a question. Not a question. Now, of course, I've got to find my button again. How do I end this call? How do I end the call? Where's the button? There it is. I found it. So yeah, finally finished it. Yeah, 100%. I'm assuming 100% is all missile upgrades, all life upgrades, which I think I only missed one. I either missed one or two. It's a bit difficult to tell on the bar. I'm assuming I missed quite a few missile upgrades because I imagine the max amount of missiles is 200. I think I had 160. There is no kill the animals option. No, you beat the final boss and then that's it. It says that like there's a meltdown, escape immediately, and I was like, oh, classic Metroid. We even get to do an escape now. The escape was all in cinematics. And I think the other bit, all weapon upgrades. So all 4 weapons have like you have 4 different plasma bolts. No, that's not the right term. You 4 different beams. You have 4 different beam weapons, and you get an upgrade for, you get like a super weapon for each of them. I missed one. I didn't get the freeze rail, the ice beams. That's it. I didn't get the ice beam super weapon. And then all scans, so you can scan like everything, like you can scan every single enemy, and then there's like loads of computer terminals and stuff to scan, so that's the other side of it. So I actually think 77% is not bad for a first time playthrough. And also, is it hard mode active? Fuck that. The game was hard enough already for me. Funnily, the final boss, the final boss, which is Metroid Prime, that's the name of the final boss, is Metroid Prime. Spoiler alert for a 23-year-old game, by the way. The final boss took me, I want to say either 3 or 4 attempts. And on the final attempt, because I did a little bit of, I just looked at a very quick bit of guidance, just say what I'm really struggling with this. What sort of guidance? And basically, the 2 little bits of guidance completely fixed the final fight for me, which was number 1, don't be too far away from it. Be get quite close to it. But not too close, because otherwise it will slap you. And then in the very final phase, it turns invisible, and I thought it actually turned invisible for real, and you can't see it at all. I was like, no, you have 2 different visors that can see invisible things. You have a thermal visor and an X-ray visor, and I would switch between them and switch to one of them, and it couldn't see it, and the other one couldn't see it, and the final form changes which one you can see based on so whichever one you last used to look at it, it will then can only be seen by the other one. As soon as I did that, the final phase was piece of piss. Like, I'd been going into the final phase with only 1.5 health bars left and just dying because I just couldn't see it and it would keep slapping me. But as soon as I tried that, I got into the final phase with about 6 health bars because I'd actually played much safer and tried to dodge shit instead of just tank it all. Yeah, funny enough, when you slow down a little bit, things become easier. Yeah, the final boss was a piece of piss. in the end, because I knew what I was doing and I had plenty of health, and yeah. I found that's happened a couple of times with bosses. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing, and I've tried, and I keep dying, and I keep dying. I look up one little guide, and it gives you just one little bit of information, and you're like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was Metroid Prime. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving the second one a go. I definitely don't want to play the second one like right away. Wouldn't mind giving the second one a go. Probably not to play through it, but just to see what they changed and see like how the game evolved a little bit. It's a for its time, it was a great game, and I imagine the remaster's really good.
Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east.
No, I had a look at the speedruns, and they are insane. Like, the movement tech in them, like constant strafing, jump strafing. It's like, I was just like, nope, I haven't got time for for this. Anyway, before we get started with the runs, that's right, Nick's got the runs. I thought we'd do one more thing. Steam has got its Steam replay, and I haven't looked at it yet. It's only just come out, so I thought we'd have a look at it together on the stream. Why not? Who knows what's going to happen? It'd be a bit shame if my page was if I privated my page whilst broadcasting it to everyone. I don't know if Metroid Prime 4, the new one that's just come out, could support. I think it does support the Joy-Con mouse configuration. It sounds awful. I've heard that it's not very good, the keyboard and mouse configuration, but yeah, I imagine Metroid Prime content not viewable in your region. What? I imagine it's I imagine that game would be a lot better with keyboard and mouse. It does support mouse control. As I say, it's just a shame that I've heard the mouse control for Switch 2 is awful. Anyway, Nick RP Green Street Steam Replay 2025. I played 21 games this year, which was 13 games fewer than last year. That's because all of my I can't see MJ images. Apparently not. Yeah, that. Oh, content not viewable in your region. Whatever this is supposed to be, I can't see it. I thought that's what I thought it was a joke. I thought that's what it was supposed to be. The 21 games played, to be honest, I haven't been playing a lot of games on Steam this year, obviously. I've been playing loads of games on my phone. I've been playing, for the last, month and a bit, I've been playing Phantom Pain non-stop on my Xbox. I played Silk Song on my PC, but I played that on Xbox. I tried to make the most of my Xbox Game Pass before it ran out, so I actually played quite a lot of Xbox games, and of course I play League and all of that. I haven't played the new TFT yet. But anyway, 21 games played, 13 fewer than last year, 5 of them are new. 127 achievements, a lot, 4 fewer achievements than last year. Tut-tut. 11 games, 32 rare achievements, 34% played with the keyboard and mouse, 66% played with the controller. That'll be because of all of the Master Collection that I've been playing. 525. My 3 top games were Metal Gear, surprising absolutely no one, considering this was what was on my Twitch replay. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Master Collection version took up 40% of my Steam playtime. 40% of my Steam play, and next to that, only 17% was made by the remake. And then Balatro, I actually played a hell of a lot more Balatro on my phone. Again, because we went on holiday, and I was really I'd gotten really into Balatro again. I was like, oh, Balatro's available on my phone. It's only a tenner. I'll buy it on my, and I think I had a voucher as well for Google Play or whatever. So I bought it on my phone, and then got completely hooked. yes, this year 57% of my time on Steam has been with some form of Metal Gear Solid 3. And then earlier this year, I booted up my PS2 and started playing MGS3 on that as well. I just can't stop. And I had a couple of sessions of MGS3 on the Xbox. How I compare... So I unlocked 127 achievements where the Steam median is 11. I played 21 games where the Steam median is 4. And my longest streak was 12 days when the Steam median is 6. Just can't stop. I keep saying over and over and over again, I need to take a break from MGS3. I need to take a break from MGS3. I can't keep playing MGS3. I just can't stop playing fucking MGS3. Can't help but notice that this pie chart looks oddly like the Angus Angus logo. What we got? 17% of new releases, 1% of classic games, and 82% of recent favorites. He's still gonna stream Snake Eater. That is the screen I wanted to send via Imager. Oh, as in you wanted it, you took a screenshot of this and then posted it to Imager to say, yeah, it's not private because you streamed it. Is that where we're going? The 3 bars. Oh, your 3 bars. Oh, I see. You wanted to show me your 3 bars. I've been invited. I just clicked on my. Oh, okay. I just clicked on my phone. I brought my phone thingy up on my PC. I've been invited to something. I have no idea what it is, but I've realised it's hotfix related. Sorry. What kind of games you played? 2D, 3D platformers, card games, stealth. Unsurprisingly, I played a lot of stealth this year. Which, ironically, I didn't because we do fucking jack shit stuff. Actually, that's not true. We play European Extreme on MGS3, which is nothing but stealth. It's only every other game in the series where we just throw stealth out the window and go, nah, fuck that. 2 badges earned, 2 workshop items subscribed. Let's take a closer look at it upload. Can we not, please? I'm trying to give it up. No, I don't want to look at this game. You were still really into this game. You were still really into this game in 2025. Fucking understatement of the year. 79 sessions played. There's what 365 days in a year. Let's do the maths. 365 divided by 79 equals 4.6. I played Metal Gear Solid 3 every 4.6 days this year. I had a 6-day streak. Look at July. How did I get a 6-day streak? Why was I playing this for 6 days in a row? I unlocked 17 achievements this year. I still haven't unlocked them all. Still missing a bunch. It must have been Speedrun, presumably. I had a 5-day streak of Delta. Unsurprisingly, most of my Delta gameplay came in September. I got 38 achievements in that. Balatro. Oh, I probably thought one person could do amazing. That's nice. Yeah, Balatro, obviously, you can no surprises for guessing when I went on holiday and bought the game on my phone. Unmetal. Yeah, obviously I played quite a bit of Unmetal this year as well, particularly around October when we were preparing for Preventathon. I unlocked 100% achievements this year. I wonder why that was. Oh yeah, that's great. 40 of the my achievements at the top. How many did we say I got? 127 achievements unlocked this year. You got to remember that 40 of those is because I restarted Unmetal. How often did I unlock 100% achievements? Probably at least 5. I don't think that 40 would. I don't think that 40 would be recurring. I think that's just to be the 140. What else we got? Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. One achieve. Oh yeah, I did get Big Boss this year on. I think I cheated though. I don't think I actually got it in a single segment though. I don't think I ever managed to. Did I ever manage a? I'm cute. I can't remember. Let me double check. Did I ever actually manage a single segment console? I have on PC. There we go. Nick RP Green, Big Boss. Zoom in a bit. Oh wait, no, I can do this, can't I? I can do this now. Oh, go away, advert. Getting in my way. Where are we looking? Nick RP Green. Where am I? There I am. Oh, that we've gone back to thingy. Extreme. Hi, it's Paige. Nick RP Green, Big Boss. So that was the PC run, but did I actually manage to do it on console and PC? No, I've only got Eagle. I found my magnifying glass. No, I only did it on and I like haven't played. I haven't even done an extreme run on emulator. I think I've done easy and I've done very easy on emulator. In fact, I probably haven't even done very easy. I don't care about emulator. Oh, I have done very easy on emulator. I'm 5th. Look at that. Ooh. Anyway, that's not that's beside the point. Like, let's go back to the thing. There we go. Right. Master Collection. Your playtime by month. Most of my gameplay was in July. Yeah. That's a spread. 66% of your playtime was with a controller. We don't even have pictures of these games for some reason. Spent most time playing these with a controller. MGS3, Unmetal, Metal Gear Solid, Klonoa, and Crash Bandicoot. Because I played a little bit of I speedran these a little bit this year as well. Longest daily streak was 12 days. Well, unsurprisingly, I played Metal Gear Solid 3 at some point. Explore the games you played this year. Oh yeah, I remember. I finally played Buckshot Roulette for the first time. What's that supposed to be? Presumably MGS3. I booted up Mansions of Madness and Tabletop Sim in May, just to have a look at the new expansion. Played a tiny little bit of BPM in July. I've been playing Mini Motorways loads recently. Just like, it's a nice little game to play. Yeah. I tried 911 Operator, didn't like it. But yeah, you'll see money. I finally started Sonic Frontiers. I haven't gone back to it after my first play session. And apparently in December, all I've played is Mini Motorways. I haven't actually, because I haven't touched Metal Gear Solid 3, so is December. Does that make December the only time I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3? I'm assuming most of these top games. Oh no, I didn't play any Metal Gear Solid 3 in October either. Okay. So it's not every single month. Thank you, Nick RP Green, for being part of the Steam community in 2025. Members of your Steam family, I think Heidi may have played Song of Fire and Ice once, and that's probably about it. So there you go. That's my Steam replay for 2025. Surprising no one, it's filled with Metal Gear Solid 3 and some others, and a bit of Mini Motorways towards the end of the year. And some 2, and some 1, and a bit of Balatro before I moved over to my phone. Yeah. And Metal Gear, apparently. I play Metal Gear. Well, January, according to this. Oh, cool. Grid view. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, yeah, I started Hercules. I bought and started Hercules. Because it was on sale. I played it once and I was like, I can't be arsed anymore. Yeah, I don't have a very good attention span when it comes to playing games these days. It's why I like speedrunning. I think this is why I've gotten into speedrunning more as I've gotten older, because I can't be arsed playing new games. It's too much like hard work to get into a brand new video game. So I'd rather speedrun games that I already know. So I don't like. Do you know how much I've forced myself to play Metroid Prime? To play 22 hours of Metroid Prime has been exhausting. We got that back in my day syndrome. Oh dear. Right. That's that. I think the only thing left then probably be a couple of mini announcements. About a couple of mini announcements whilst I get the while I get the game booted up. There we go. So fast travel on Friday was really good. We had 2 folks from Singapore running. An old buddy of mine, Jonathan Irvings, came on and did Pepsi Man, which was so much. My chat isn't scrolling in the video feed. Here it is. I can see it there. Oh, okay. Yeah, which that was there was so much hype. There was so much hype for I've lost my trail of thought. For Pepsi Man, like it was amazing. Everyone was really up for it. So yeah, that was really cool. And then we had Bolt Clock, another runner from Singapore, running Hi-Fi Rush, which was amazing. I've never seen Hi-Fi Rush all the way through. I've seen bits of it. It's the first time I'd seen it all the way through, and it was a really fun run. Bolt Clock was fantastic at it as well, which really helped. Actually got a 2-minute PB. Did Bolt Clock. They got a 2-minute PB. So we didn't go for an ad break. We normally go for an ad break for a run that long. In fact, yeah, we put the estimate just so that it only had to be 1 ad break instead of 2. But we didn't take the ad break because, as I say, they were on a 2-minute PB pace, so we kept that going. So yeah, really good run. Really enjoyed it. And now we are preparing for our final episode. Sorry, for our final episode of the year, final episode of 2025, which is on Boxing Day. If you're west of Europe, it's on Boxing Day. If you're like me or anyone in Asia, or Eastern Europe, yes, then it's the day after Boxing Day. And we are doing a recap tour. We are going back to 3 countries that I've already done episodes of. And we're going back to those with runners that I reached out to or was in contact with when I was organizing those episodes originally, but we couldn't fit them in for whatever the times didn't fit in, or there were other runs that I got in before they could get back to me, whatever the case was. So we're back in Singapore, first of all. Actually the Singapore is the reason why this is how it came about. I had 3 runners that I really wanted. I had 2 runners for Singapore, and their runs, the Hi-Fi Rush run was so long that the other runner just couldn't fit in. That's when I reached out to Jonathan Irvings and asked, would you do Pepsi Man, because it fit in. And so the other runner, Dew Horse, who I wanted to get in, I said to them, oh, I've got this episode on Boxing Day. Why don't we do this, and then you can feature in it? And he was like, yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, we've got Dew Horse is coming on to run Mr. Mosquito, which is a very sort of unheard of PS2 game out of Japan. Which looks really weird and really funky. And we are also going back to Canada for a Bond game. We're having our first Bond game on Fast Travel, because whilst Bond is a very British franchise and British institution, I don't think any of the Bond games have ever been made in Britain. Most of them are made in America, but there were a couple that were made in Canada, and one of them is Quantum of Solace, which is going to be run by Eric08. I hope I've got that name right. I'm going to double check. I know it's Eric followed by a number. So I'm gonna check. Oh, Deagle sent me the photo. Oh wow, 525 achievements. You show off. As I say, let me go in. I'm just going to quickly double check, make sure I got that name right. I'll feel really bad if I got the name wrong. Because he's here right now. No. Just Eric. On Discord, just goes by Eric. So yes, Eric who is the world record holder for everything or nothing. No, is the world record holder for Quantum of Solace. So I'm really looking forward to that, because Quantum of Solace it's actually got a bit of Casino Royale in it before it goes into Quantum of Solace. And Casino Royale is my favourite Bond film. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I say finally. I should say I'm probably saying these in the wrong order. Singapore will probably be the last run. Canada will be the second run. And then the first run will be... We're going back to Britain. We're going back to my lovely home country with a name you might recognise, actually. Because this time they are here today, at least assuming they're still here. It's Paige jumped in a couple of minutes ago to say hi, Nick. It's Paige is going to be running the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is a hilarious game. It's actually a game I've played. This doesn't happen very often on Fast Travel. I tend to end up with games that I've never played or never seen. Sorry, I know that theme music is going to just distract you all, so I better turn it off. But the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is a game I actually have played, which is great. Trying to think of all the episodes I've done. I've played Pepsi Man. Is that it? Have I played Pepsi Man and that's it? Trying to think of all the games we've played on the... That might be it. Pepsi Man, until Stanley Parable on Boxing Day, Pepsi Man might be the only game featured on Fast Travel that I've actually played. The 3 games in the British episode, I definitely hadn't played. The 2 games in the French episode... no, then we had the Netherlands episode. I hadn't played either of those. French episode was Claire Obscura and... Was it Antechamber? And then we also had another run at the start. I'm trying to remember. I suck at remembering anything. You may have noticed this over the years. I suck at remembering shit. What was the third French game? I know there was a third French game. What did we start with? We had the Canadian episode, which was Celeste, Cook Serve Delicious, and Scott Pilgrim. I haven't played any of them. We had the Nordic episode, which was 102 Dalmatians. Hadn't played. Indiana Jones, I had played, but I'd only had one small session with it. I'd never finished it. What was the other Nordic? What was the other Nordic game that we? It was a really weird Metroidvania called Ultros. I say weird in a good. It was good weird. It was really funky. Everyone loved the art style of that one. What was the other French game that we played? We did Claire Obscura, but we did a run before Claire Obscura. Did we do 3? Because we had old Claire Delane playing Light Matter Anniversary. What was the first game of the French episode? Oh, come on, Nick. Oh, the dementia's kicking in early. Come on, I'm gonna have to look it up, otherwise it's gonna piss me off. Fuck. What was the first French episode? Something with baguettes. YouTube, Fast Travel, GDQ, Hotfix. Ooh! I get mentioned in the AI overview for that search. Fast Travel is a specific segment/show within the Games Done Quick GDQ Hotfix series on YouTube, hosted by Nick RP Green, where viewers virtually travel the globe to see speedruns from different regions, showcasing various runners and games on a metaphorical plane journey. You can find these episodes on the Games Done Quick YouTube channel under the Hotfix playlist with specific fast travel titles, highlighting runs from the UK, Japan, and other areas. That was nice. Let's type in France then, because it hasn't found. Prince of Persia! Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown was the first run of the French episode. I haven't played that either. So yes, apart from a small bit of Indiana Jones, the only game that I'd really properly played that we've had on Fast Travel so far was Pepsi Man. I never finished Pepsi Man, but I played a decent chunk of Pepsi Man. Holy crap. Can't believe Pepsi Man is the most I've played. With Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe next week, I have actually played, and I haven't fully completed it, but I've played loads of it. So yeah, that's good. So yeah. And then I've got an idea for what I want to do for my first episode back. I want to do something a little bit different. But I'm kind of waiting to know. Obviously I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. But I have it's an idea that, because it's a little bit different, I've had to like contact my producer and like some of the organizers to say, here's what I want to do. What do you think? Is this okay? Is it okay for me to do this? I've been told by my fellow showrunner that my idea is not a bad idea. So that I've got someone on board with it. But when I know more, I'll obviously talk about it then. I can tell you when my first episode back after Christmas is the 16th of December. I've got a 3-week break, not 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Because when my episode would normally be on, it's AGDQ. So yeah, that's that. I think we're finally at an end of news and stuff and weird and wacky. We can actually play some games now. I think. Did I say 16th of December? I meant 16th. I definitely meant 16th of January. No. Back to ground zero. I think that's it. Not much else has happened yet with Albion Speedrunning Collective. Me and the leads for each department have kind of been having little chats about what we actually want to get out of it and stuff like that. I've bought I have bought, I'll share you with, I'll post a link in the chat to what I bought. I bought stuff. I'm so excited because I bought something. I've bought a soundboard. I've got like I've got a little soundboard that I use for the stream, but I've actually bought like a proper soundboard. It's not like it was like 20 or 22 quid, something like that, because it's probably not going to be in great condition. But I have bought it is supposed to be a mini soundboard, so I'm just gonna basically, for the price of it, it's worth getting it, giving it a go, see what I can get out of it. If it's usable for the first event, but we have to put limitations on, like we can only have up to 2 commentators, not 3, or 1 commentator, whatever, then we'll deal with it for this first event. But yeah, if you wanna have a look, it is called the Soundcraft Spirit Notepad. It claims I don't think any of my my links have worked there. It doesn't look like any of my links have worked there. No, it hasn't at all. Why you no work? Connect. Right, let's try this again. Send. There we go. Now it's worked. So you can have a look at that if you want. It says it's got 10 inputs. I don't think that means 10 inputs at the same time. I think it varies with what exactly they are. But yeah. Now all I need to do is get like some stuff to connect to it. I've also bought an audio splitter, but that's not much. So yeah, hopefully this is the start of me actually gathering the equipment that we're going to need. Thanks GDQ, because you're helping to fund it by paying me for fast travel. That's where the money's come from. Which seems fair. Right. Anyway, on with today's events and stream and games and speedruns and stuff. Let's do this. So we are back on 007 Everything or Nothing. I'm hoping that I can get a Deathless run, because that is the one thing that will really improve my time. I haven't uploaded my current PB to YouTube. Well, it's on YouTube because you can watch the VOD back, but I haven't uploaded it to speedrun.com. I haven't turned it into its own video yet because I figured I'm going to do another... I knew I was going to do at least a day's stream, and then we'll still see where we go from there. So I'm hoping that I can still improve it. So we're going to find out in 3, 2, 1, go! So this is James Bond 007 Everything or Nothing Operative. Operative difficulty, which is the easiest difficulty. It means that we are playing a lot of the very basic bits out of this. There's not that much to it. We get a nice quick overview of what the game is about, and all of that. Also, for a lot of levels, it cuts out a bunch of the more annoying. I say more annoying. They're not annoying. Just some of the longer sections. Like it restricts the game to the most core objectives only. And I'll try and point those out when they come up in the those levels. Oh, that wasn't very good. I'll be honest, this is not turning out to be a very good level so far. Thank you, Mr. Hastastic. And we are done. Okay, still better than my PB. We're already in the green. Yeah, let's go. Right, on to MI6 training. Deathless. First mission, first mission was indeed Deathless, and that is ow, you punched me. I wanted to throw you. And counter.
Good job, Bond.
Good job, Bond.
If you look up, Bond, you may find a good spot to use the rappel.
If Bond will get the rappel, I need to stop pushing A to get my rappel out. And apparently it doesn't like you doing that in this section anyway.
It's all clear, Bond. Keep moving.
It's all clear, Bond. Keep moving. Are you recording locally as well? Just the stream cut out. I am not recording locally. It depends if it only cut out on... it might have only cut out on Twitch and not on YouTube. Because all of my recordings come from YouTube anyway. Oh, I didn't actually kill this guy. Whoops.
You will have to find another way around.
Okay, cool. Silly Twitch. Up we go. There we go. Punch, kick, punch, shoot. That's the word. Shoot.
You can't stop here, Bond. Keep moving.
All right.
If I may be so bold, 007, this might be the perfect opportunity to try the spider bomb.
Q spider. Spider bomb. Spider bomb. I can't turn the spider bomb. Apparently if you go too far up against the edge, you can't turn the damn spider bomb. Oh, excuse me. I still haven't got rid of this cough, as you can probably tell.
Now get out of there.
I was about to say, I bet I'm going to lose some time here. A little bit. Not too bad. Could be worse. Right. We're going to meet... No, not save. Go back. Right, back. There we go. If I remember correctly, my PB, this is where I accidentally started on Agent instead of operative. This might already be a time save. Oh, I bought my the soundboard that I just showed off that I bought. I bought it from CEX. At the same time, I also bought a copy of this on GameCube. So that I actually own, actually own the game that I'm playing. Because I understand that for GameCube, PAL doesn't matter quite as much. Because there should still be an option to play it in 60 hertz, and that's the important bit. But I don't know. I may end up trying to buy an American or Japanese version if I'm going to try and run it on console. That's what I did with Twin Snakes.
These flames present a bit of a problem.
Yes,
No shit, Sherlock.
there should be an emergency shut-off valve somewhere.
Yep, the
nearby.
emergency shut-off valve is right over here. Just gonna push that. Ignore them. Shoot that guy because he's got a... That's been much smoother. Down we go. Because it's a long way down. There we go. This was the... yes, it was the run. My PB was the run where I accidentally started that run on... that level on Agent instead of Operative. So we automatically gain a 27-second time save. Isn't that lovely?
007, Dr. Nadanova is on that train. You must find a way to get on board.
There's not much to listen to. Big Green. There's not. That's what my son calls me. Big Green. There's not that much to this level. Make sure you shoot that gate. That's kind of the biggest thing. Make sure you shoot that gate. Try not to get trapped by a car. Just try and avoid as much stuff as possible and keep going. This is one where there really isn't that much difference between the difficulties. Like, there's not much more you can do with this.
Gentlemen.
Because, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's not really a lot going on in this level, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to keep up with this train, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not, we're being bombarded by stuff, but it's not like we're going to die anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. And I think, I'm sure you folks will agree that this has been a fairly... There we go. That's pretty much the end of the level, ladies and gentlemen. We are kind of done. We just have to wait for the tracks, the bit that we're on to drop down, and then Bond will go under the plane. Under the train, not the plane. It's a train. Pylons. There we go. Mission complete. Hey, Rikel. You're right, it is a train chase. Now we're going to go in the train. Wait for it. Wait for the lady. There's the lady. We wait for the lady. The lady tells us when to split. Alright, on to an old friend, where we use all of the training, all of the stealth training that I've developed in playing Metal Gear Solid all these years, to do what we do best. Completely ignore stealth. And everyone else. Just keep running. Oh, not that way, though. In fact, I'm not even gonna... Oh! Oi! Get out of my way. Tell you what, I'll take him out. Because he's kind of in the way. I can ignore him. And as long as I can just get in here. There we go. And this mission's nearly done. Leaderboards for that IL are kind of huge. Oh. Oh, is it because it's... That'll be because it's one of these levels where it's like... Everyone can get the top time. Because it's pretty much on rails. And that's yours. Again, not much to that one either. Oh, okay, fair enough. I was thinking it was a Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Ghost Babel level 1 situation where literally everybody has the world record because it can't be beaten. As many people know, I freaking despise this level. Because I'm really bad at strafing with the helicopter. I'm already at half health. I've taken so much damage already. Not with these controls. The control it's the control scheme is just horrible. I hate it. I've said this before. Most of my flying skill when it comes to video games, in fact, flying is one of flying in video games. And one specific video game comes to mind. Is the reason why with controllers I play inverted. So when it comes to first-person shooters, I play inverted up and down. I don't... You know, for me, up is down as down is up. Which a lot of people hate. A lot of people like, Nick, you're a monster. But it all comes from flying controls. And the one game in particular with flying controls is whichever the first Spyro the Dragon game... in whichever the first Spyro the Dragon game, you can play as Sparks, and there's a flying section. That's where I learned to fly inverted in video games, and as a result, I play inverted. Superman 64. Thankfully, I have not played Superman 64. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. The only way I'm gonna have to at some point just sit down and properly play that level over and over and actually learn how to strafe properly, because I am very, very bad at it. I know there's one where it's not, you don't get to go forwards and backwards, you're just kind of like following him and you can move up and down and like that. But it was, for some reason, that specifically taught me to use inverted. A Hero's Tale sounds correct. Oh, was it Hero's Tale? Hero's Tale was the one where Elijah Wood voiced Spyro, right? Because if I'm right, then yes, I'm pretty sure it's a Hero's Tale. Oh, crunch, crunch. I've got to get better at driving. I've got to get better at concentrating. That's my main issue at the moment. Oh, Legend of Spyro. Oh, I might be thinking of a different game then. That was not a great turn. It probably was one of the PS2 games. It definitely wasn't Enter the Dragonfly. I've only played 3 minutes of Enter the Dragonfly, and that's all I needed to complete the game. But then my actual love of flying in video games comes from Grand Theft Auto. I did quite a lot of flying in San Andreas. But then when me and my mates a few years ago, just before I got into speedrunning actually, I really got into GTA Online. Whenever we would do heists and stuff, or any mission like co-op, if there was ever flying to do, I was always the flyer. I was always the pilot. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I?
invisible for a short time only.
Bond, you'll need to lose that tail if you're to meet up with Miss Saint Germain.
Can anyone see him?
Okay. I keep forgetting to turn left at that turn. And then we should lose the patrol pretty quick. Here. Put it back on just to get through here. Out of my way, car. Okay, that was... Phew! That was lucky. Oh, if you aggro the car... Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to look at that. Thank you. Alright, on to the second part of this.
All the police here answer to Diavolo. He controls everything in this town. Go left here!
Did you hear something?
And here, this bit, it doesn't actually matter. About getting spotted. It's more not getting spotted just means you're not taking aggro and dealing with them, dealing with cars, but there's no...
Straight along this road!
There's no, it's not like, oh, fuck's sake, car! Yeah, you don't have to deal with this crap if you can get through without being spotted. Oh, okay, we should be fine. And got you into train chase.
For your left, 007, it's your only chance. Hold on.
Hey, Limblum. Edit. There we go. I'm good. I'm good.
You won't be able to drive up to the front gate, 007. Look for an alternate route to get in.
So, Captain Orson, if you're currently... Oh, I forgot to split. If you're currently number 2 on the leaderboards, and that run was from a few months ago, then your run is the run that I used to learn this. Oh, didn't mean to shoot there.
Bond, by hacking into their computer system, reason to believe 003 might be imprisoned somewhere.
I figured it would made sense to learn from a top run, but also a run that wasn't that old in case there was newer stuff that had been developed. Oh, go on, Bond. Up you go. Right, I should probably switch to something else now. That's better than usual. And then there's a guard who comes here who will just kill me if I don't deal with him there. And once again, I am still equipping the repel with A rather than L2. I wish there was a way of disabling the input. Oh, that was awkward. Right, go, 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 go. I should be okay not getting that armor, because I haven't picked up this armor down here yet.
Find a junction box and install that uplink.
So I can grab that one. Should be good. Right, remember to install the uplink device. I've forgotten to do this before. Got all the way down to the bottom and then was like, why can't I go anywhere?
Uplink installed.
Well, we're doing okay here. I might not need the extra body armor as well. There is a safety body armor on the way. So there's that body armor there, which I don't think I need. I don't think I need that. I think I should, okay, there's body armor there. You know what? Just because this is going well, let's not screw it up. There's a lot of guards in this room because you basically just ignore everyone in this room. No, get out of my way. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to punch that guard. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nice. 10-second gold split. Lovely. Right, Ruined Tower. I didn't watch a lot of ILs. I just went straight for the full, just because it's easier to show a video on, show one continuous video on OBS than it is to try and show off a bunch. Cool, I haven't been hit by the missile launcher, which sometimes happens, so that's good. I haven't taken too much damage either. I like this level because it's one of the it's a really good example of a level where you just kind of run for it. It's like ignore as much as you possibly can, just run. I can't remember if I died here during my PB, because if you get in front of the mine carts and then get hit by it, it kills you. I think that seemed to be what was happening, but I wasn't 100%. There we go, that'll do. And then I think that is the end of that level. I must have, yes, 137 ahead, I must have died. It's such a non-level. It can kill. Good. I'm glad it wasn't just me being stupid. Oh, I was hoping to get some more ammo there. This is probably one of the earliest examples of a level that Operative really cuts out a huge chunk of. There's a whole catacomb section that we don't have to go anywhere near in this level. Swap to the MP5K and then just shoot that just because it gets rid of a load of guards, and it means no one else will shoot it. Which is helpful. Right, onto Leap of Faith, which can be awkward. If you don't run straight away, then you can die. You must construct additional pylons. There we go. I should be okay because I ran straight away. Hello, JN. Pylons! There's the pylons again. Flashy, go through the middle and grab. Lovely. Beautiful. We are okay. We are rocking and rolling. So far, so good. Right, this is the last level in this section of Peru. We do return to Peru later. There is a time save in this one because I keep messing up shooting the tank. There's only like one or two bits of time that you can actually control in this mission, and I keep messing up both of them.
Take us to Jack's. You'll be safe there.
All right, hang on.
I do think, and I'm hoping that maybe Captain Awesome might be able to. Nah, I'm not getting world record at this. Captain Awesome might be able to help me out. I believe that there are certain enemies where if you quickly shoot, the quicker you shoot them, the quicker the tank then speeds up. Like that, like the tank seemed to speed up massively the moment I shot that helicopter. So I do think there's a little bit more to this mission than I've given it credit for in the past. This one's invalid. Are you not allowed to use this gun on the tank? This is the default, but this is the default gun it gives you. Well, I do have the upgrades, but I don't use them. Because you know, it's running off a save. But is this gun? Is this gun up? Is this one of the upgraded guns? Because I'm pretty sure when I watched your run, you used some sort of machine gun. There's a check? Oh. I didn't realize there was a check to turn them off. If they are checked on by default, then yes, you're right, this is an invalid run. Okay. I will have a look. Luckily it's not that far to reset. I've also still messed up this tank. Or call it New Game Plus. Use the SMG for this tank. Oh! The machine... No, there's only the machine gun. Okay, there's only the machine gun and the...
Go left. Go right.
Oh, okay, you can just use the machine gun for that. Yeah, because I know, again, I'm knowing from what I watched in your run, you use the machine gun for that tank and it takes it out very quickly. It has got a blue laser on it. Oh, swap to the tank cannon. It's always difficult with a game where there's no guide for it. But on the other hand, there's not really much in this game to make a guide about.
Those gas pumps, 007. It's your best chance.
Okay, that was pretty good. We still got one last little bit here where we've got to get to the airport and get on the plane.
Double 007, our presence has been detected at the airfield and we must fly out of here immediately. 003's Triumph Daytona 600 should be parked somewhere nearby. Find it and get here as quickly as you can.
I should stop using the, I really should stop using the, handbrake for the Daytona. It's really bad. Oh, I can't stop coughing again. And then all we've got to do here is make sure we get a nice clean line there and we should get straight on the plane. Lovely, apart from, you know, coughing up my guts. That's pretty good. You make the grenade not explode in your face during the Mantis fight. What? Thanks. How'd you make the grenade not explode? I can't remember. Don't stand too close to him. That's probably it. That did throw me for a bit. Like, what? Grenades? Mantis? Oh, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Agent Starling will meet you in the park at
Not making the console crash. Alright. Now we head to New Orleans. In the middle of Mardi Gras. Have I got... Is my controller drifting? I keep seemingly go to the left. That was alright. Tried that, but it still explodes.
Right, 007.
I don't know.
Get to the diner and hijack that truck.
Or just tank... like, depends what difficulty you're on, but maybe you just tank it. We've got the first actual, like, speedrun trick, glitch, whatever you want to call it here, which is that little, that looks... I love that you still get the Bond moment, even though you skip it. Not too bad.
Just might fit in the back of that truck.
Ooh, that's nasty.
You should take it along for the ride.
I should say I am playing this on emulator at the moment, but I have just I've got the original PS2 version because this is why I decided to finally learn this game because I played it on PS2 back in the day. This is the only Bond game I ever really got into. The only other one I've played any amount of time on is GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I don't remember it very well because I didn't play that much of it. But this is this is the only Bond game I've ever really gotten into. It's been on my list to learn to speedrun for a very, very long time. I'm really glad I have. I've been really enjoying it. I would like to give 00 Agent a go as well. Oh, thank Christ I hit the cutscene trigger before I hit the car. So yeah, I've got the PS2 version. I understand the PS2 is like one of the worst ways to play this. I have just put a European copy of the GameCube version, so I need to test it and see what it's like, because obviously there's the whole 50 FPS, 60 FPS thing, but it should be okay, because apparently the GameCube wasn't that bad for it. For like, you should still have 60 hertz options. I say GameCube, but I'll be playing it on a Wii. I don't own a GameCube. Maybe I probably should buy a GameCube at some point. No, I have my Wii for speedrunning. I've done two speedruns on my Wii, and both were GameCube games. Just Twin Snakes, which obviously I famously did at GDQ 2023, and the aforementioned Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Bought a copy just so that I could do the 2-minute speedrun. Alright, switch to the electromagnet. You don't even need the electromagnet for this car if you like do it right, because you just there you go. you don't need the electromagnet. You just need the acid slick. And then make sure that we're pointing in the right direction when we restart this, because it can sometimes decide to point you in weird places.
Check your GPS, 007. The Kiss Kiss Club has been added to the map.
And then it's just a fairly straightforward drive to the Kiss Kiss Club. The only other two options for speedrunning this game are to play it the fastest way, thanks to loading times, is to run it on a backwards compatible PS3, which I do not own and never will, because I just do not have the money for that. Ooh, that's a nice gold split. And then The other option is playing it on an original Xbox, because this was an Xbox game, not an Xbox 360 game, which I do not own an original Xbox.
Southern hospitality.
I own an Xbox 360, but this is not one of the games that was given any sort of backwards compatibility.
Help! Intruder! Bond, Agent Starling is starting her last song. You must get to her before
Out of my way.
it's too late.
Open the door. Thanks. Oh, I hate these guys. No. Let me go past you, you douchebags. Oh, thank you. Don't know if I'm going to need some armor. Hopefully that hits. Hit all three of them good. I think I'm going to be all... Oof. I think I'm going to be all right. Oh. No! And there's a death. Unfortunately, I think that's a complete restart. Yes, it is. I am 2 minutes ahead. So, I should be okay.
Help! Intruder! Bond, Agent Starling is starting her last
Oh, get out of my way.
You must get to her before it's too late.
There is armor there, but it's not really much use at this early on in the level. Ow. You douchebag. Where are the two? Please don't be. Oh, that only got one of them. Oh. I'm going to take this a little bit safer this time. There we go, that's better. Oh, you can strobe them. Oh. Okay, so I lost a minute. One death. Don't matter if it's invalid run anyway. Alright, on to Underworld. Again, 2 missions in a row where Operative really cuts out a huge portion. It was funny watching your run to learn this, because I've never actually played Operative. Oof. Even as a kid, I started on... Oh, where am I going? Even as a kid, I started on Agent and never played Operative. Oh god, I am not doing very well in this mission. So, you know, seeing this for the first time... Oh. No, That was very, very close. Yeah, there's so like this. I think this level is probably one of the biggest time saves for playing Operative. I'm gonna grab this armor because I am low. Trying to think if there is another level which has a longer Operative time save than this. The Kiss Kiss Club is I'd say fairly significant, but not that much.
Enjoy the ride, little songbird. You were a hot little number.
Perhaps it's time Mr. LaRue's tasted some of his own medicine.
I don't think there's anything else to shoot, is there? No. Oh, there is there. There we go. It does. Alright, battle in the big city. So yeah, watching the your run for the first time and whilst I was learning, and seeing, wait, what? You just don't go in there. You just don't do that. was quite funny.
Detected an explosive device on that limousine. It appears to be triggered by speed. Agent Starling should be able to defuse it, but in the meantime, ensure you don't slow down.
And it's not just skipping bits of levels. It's things like in this the timer for getting through this section would be a lot longer. Like it'd take Maya a lot more time to defuse the bomb. Oh, that car is still... Maya. Thank you. Damn it. That's a time loss. I like this level. Mainly because of the one use of the RC car.
Diavolo mustn't be allowed to operate in New Orleans, 007. Return to his compound and destroy it.
And the music, and I know I talk about the music quite a lot. The music in this level in particular, I think, is really, really good. But the music throughout this is just top notch. As I said before, just playing this and learning to speedrun it has encouraged me to probably check out some of the other games that I never played. Nightfire will probably be my next game to play through, because I hate this level. Oh right.
Did that guy ever come back?
Because I said, I've never played Nightfire. I never played Agent Under Fire. I understand Agent Under Fire is quite a popular speedrun, particularly at the moment. There's a lot of eyes on Agent Under Fire. There's at the moment in the James Bond Discord server, there's quite a bit of chat. There's quite a bit of chat around Quantum of Solace because one person in particular is practicing it. Oh, wasn't actually hitting that. Oh, my actual GameCube copy is on the way, so I will end up playing it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving Nightfire a go. I've seen a little bit of Nightfire speedruns before, so I know they're a bit more popular. I know this of all the Bond games, this isn't a particularly popular one for speedrunning. And I say if I'm correct, it's because there isn't actually much to the speedrun. It is really just play the game well. There's I think I've counted 3 major tricks. So I never got into... Oh, I forgot to split. I never got into... I never got to play any multiplayer. Obviously, GoldenEye is the GoldenEye is the main one. But I never got into that.
It's imperative you find out what Yayakov is up to, 007.
I've never... to this day, I've played the first mission of GoldenEye. And that's it. No, get out of my way. My nano suit's about to run out. Oh, nice. I already have the SIG. Oh, I thought I'd thrown him. Nice. Not too bad. That's going to be a gold split, only because I didn't split before, so this is a shorter split. So, I won't worry about too much that one. Machine of Evil, this is the second level that I consider actually has a speedrun trick in it. I really like this level as a result.
Not if I can destroy Yayakov's machines.
Oh, sometimes aiming at this can be a bit awkward. There we go. I used to hate this level casually because I'd always get lost on the ground and I didn't know where I was going. Oh, oh, it was very nice of that guy just to stand there and not try and shoot me. Was that the... I think I've gone around about this a little... Yeah, I've only done one. I've gone about this a little bit cack-handed. J-Dubs, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Nick RP stream. Do not go into that electricity. Yeah, I think I might have done this a bit cack-handed. Because now I'm going to run across the other side of the room again. Let's shoot you. Yeah, I haven't done these in a particularly efficient order. But obviously, the most important thing is you get the last one. Fast cycle. Ooh. Here I do actually need to try and kill some folks so they don't destroy my Q spider. If you get... Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I found out the hard way that getting hit by the electricity is almost an instant death. Oh, no, I did not...
Quanti-static activation pod has created an exponential electrical cascade anomaly.
There we go. Plus, it didn't actually matter like that I was messing up because you got to wait for that cutscene to trigger anyway.
Bye, Yayakov.
Bye, Yayakov. Cool. And now we got one more mission, probably the most famous mission in the game, just because it was on the demo. Oh, that's for some of the newer people here. That's how old I am. I played the demo of this before it was released. I loved it. I played the demo of this over and over again because back then I didn't have that many games, couldn't afford them. So yeah, this is one demo that I just played loads of. I've probably still got the demo disc somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. Right, let's see how see how well I do at keeping this going. Want to try and maintain the boost as much as possible. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Again, I feel like I might have a... That felt like a bit of controller drift, just smashing me into that left. Oh, what? I just clipped that wall. Which was really dumb because I had so much space as well. I did not need to be that close to that wall at all. Oh, that's not... Yep, that wasn't good. Oh, I've taken quite a lot of damage now. Oh dear. This is not being one of my best. So I still feel like I'm occasionally leaning to the left. Oh, don't cut me up! I'd like to play First Light when it comes out. I really enjoyed Hitman World of Assassination, and as it's the same team, it seemed like as soon as I heard they were making a new Bond game and it was the team behind the Hitman games, I was like, that is such a... Hopefully that's a quick kill on Jaws. Yeah, very nice. Okay, that made up for the crashing a few times. That was lovely. I haven't played... I heard Legends was bad.
The driver is likely to be in one of the hotel rooms.
Alright. I think I've got this cracked now. Whoa. As long as I just sleeper dart that guard, should be fine. Seem to be fairly... Well, maybe not. I have done a run where I've got this first try. That might already be too slow. I haven't needed to. As long as I've been fast. And then I then found that just shooting that guard. There we go. I have got, I think in my that's why I've lost so much time in my PB. In my PB, I did that first try. Yeah, as long as you get away nice and quick and you shoot that second guard, that's enough. Because I know watching your run, I know that using Nano, you have to like stop and start, so that you don't, like, if you run too quickly, you just wear it out straight away or something. Yeah, I had... Oh, that wasn't good. I had that down fairly consistently before. You do lose little time with Nano. I just never... I just knew when I'd watched it, I knew that I'd already done it myself without Nano. I was like, I'm sure I can do this without it. And yeah, as I say, I was fairly consistent. I've had a couple of runs where I've got it first try. But it's very tight. You got to make, switching to the sleeper dart right at the start, shooting that guard, getting upstairs. It's all got to be done, like, immediately. Any hesitation is enough to slow it all down. I love that. Going back to music again. I love this version of the theme tune. This track is so fire. Careful, because that car is always there. Actually, you don't need to do the jump. If the Bond moment requires you to do that jump, you don't have to do the jump. You just need the shortcut. Oh, that was interesting. Ba-da. Ba-da, ba-da. There's not really much to talk about during this level. It's a pretty straightforward racing level. As you can probably tell, folks, we're back in Peru, the second part of Peru. I still feel like I'm being pulled over to the left slightly. This is the easiest car to drive. There, I wasn't holding left, and the car just seemed to slightly veer over to the left to hit that.
Oh, cheers. 007, well done.
Oh, there we go. I am using a DualSense. I haven't had any stick drift yet, but I have. It is quite old at this point. I've been using this a lot. I'll have to like keep an eye on stuff. All right, now we're back in here. Ow, I got punched. No, I got punched again. This is another level where we just completely ignore everything and just run. Roll past that guy. And mission. I do think that's the shortest mission in the game. Pretty sure that's the shortest mission in the game. I keep waggling the stick. I love controlling the I love driving the rally car. It feels really nice. I find the hardest car to drive is the
But that's not an armored vehicle. You'll have
right.
to avoid those patrols if you expect to deliver Miss Saint-Germain home in one piece.
Careful, James.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm so bad at that specific section of Peru. Going into that area, I always screw up in some way. I find the Porsche easier to use than the Aston Martin. I find the Aston Martin really difficult at times. Oh, that was not the right position. But yeah, I think the Porsche is very easy to use. You might be right about the stick drift again. Every so often, I'm just seemingly lurching over to the left. Ah, get out of my way.
007, we determined a way for you to act.
This is another level which cuts out a lot when you play operative. There's a whole extra section of this like jumping puzzle. I think is a good way to describe this. Make sure I hit the right side. Good. Right path is faster. I don't want to take the left. No, that was bad. That was very bad. Well, there goes. That's probably PB out the window. Which, to be fair, as I said, if it turns out that this run is invalid, I'm not too worried. Oh god, cannot shift this cough. This cough has been going on for months. I should probably see a doctor at some point. This is not normal. Oh, I stay on top. The bottom route's slower, but it is set. You don't have to contend with falling off there. It is safer. Wait for it. Ugh, another minute. Well, that's how it goes. We're getting there though. I had a much better first after this run, which is the complete opposite of what happened in my previous PB, where I had a really good second half but a terrible start. Push the button. So not long before I started learning this run, I started doing the trying to get the platinum medal for this level. Oh.
Nowhere to go, but
Okay, we're good. It's a little bit awkward, that section, trying to get around the guards and shoot those things, shoot those vents. Okay. I wasn't intending to do that to that guard, but that's what happened. Right. Push the button, override the switch. You don't need to go through the door. Just need to leave the mine before it blows. Oi! Out of my way! What you doing? Push the button. There we go. Cool. Shoot them earlier. Unfortunately, at this point, I now do not know which guard you're talking about. Okay, saved a little bit of time on that level. But that's it. We are done in Peru. We head over to Moscow, which presumably this tank, I've also got upgraded weapons, which I shouldn't have. Although I don't really use the plasma gun that much, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference for the timing. But obviously, if the rule, I say if the rules, I already know the rules say that you can't use upgraded weapons, because I've been trying to be careful not to use them, not realizing that some of them are just automatically equipped. This wasn't a Deathless run anyway, and it's probably not going to be a PB, so I don't want to submit it anyway. Oh my god, I'm so bad at aiming with the tank, and apparently driving the tank.
Placing the bomb now, sir. The weapon has been armed. Evacuating now.
There's not much to this mission.
Diavolo must be planning to use them to release the poisonous gas. Get down there and eliminate the source.
Yeah, there's not much to this mission, but it's pretty cool. Between this and Tony Hawk's Underground, I feel like I know exactly. I would exactly know my way around Red Square. Like, oh yeah, there's the Kremlin, and there's the secret tunnel below the Kremlin. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Where are all the grind whales? This is nothing. This is not what I remember Red Square to be. Nothing like Tony Hawk's Underground. There we go, we're good. That should be it. Yep.
Bond, we've traced the Armadillo's transmission to a location deep underground.
Yeah, I think when I tried to shoot one of the ones as I was going past it, I shot over the top of it and hit one of the other ones. Which didn't save me that much time because I still had to kill the one that I was trying to kill. Alright, onto the underground section of Russia. We are getting towards the end now. There's only a couple of levels left. In fact, 4. 3? 4? Either 3 or 4. I'm going to go 3 or 4. There we go. We got the correct position. And then we get our final little use of the Q spider, which by this point we've got 8. I'm just like, nope. Excuse me? Okay, that was a little slow. That wasn't what I was intending, but oh well.
That's it, Bond. You should be able to ride the lift down now.
Okay, it should be fine. Cool. All good. Now we just have the fight against Jaws. Can you do the Jaws cutscene skip? I think I might have done it once. Well, like you get into position to get in the Oh, I moved forward too quickly. The way you get into position. Okay, I've run out of ammo. Oh. Oh my god. What am I doing? Right, stop messing around. Oh, okay. I'm going to carry on messing around, apparently. I've not got enough ammo. At this point, it doesn't matter. But I am making a right meal of this. You mean that, presumably? I don't think it was worth it in the end, but I did it. I wouldn't say well done.
What is my exact location?
We believe you're in the secret Kremlin nuclear command bunker.
Oh, that's not what I was aiming to do.
Bond,
no.
You need to find a way onto those catwalks to exit this hangar.
This is I love this mission because this is another just peg it mission. Ignore everything else that's going on and just run. Grab the armor. "26 seconds. Oh. Is there a good way of getting past these two guys without them just shooting you and you taking... Okay, that... Oh, that was almost it. That was better. I usually get hit by one of them. I do definitely need to have a look at some of the ILs to see what sort of crazy stretch the ILs does. And then this is the... Oh, I thought I'd... There we go. This is the one level that actually has like a skip in it. Which I remember the first time I saw it, I thought was crazy.
Activating defense turrets. That was lucky, but you still haven't won.
So we... Network tap, which is always a little bit awkward. Shoot.
He's up there.
Network tap again and shoot. And then these guards, one of these guards, as you can, oh, all of these guards apparently, move over far enough to keep this door open, and we escape. There's a whole section of that doesn't... Really? Oh, I always forget.
This is where you die. You first.
Oh, Jane. We could have had such fun together.
I was a bit surprised that I'd saved that much time. And as people who've been watching me run this for a while, or the last week or so know, this fight is a bitch. Because trying to hit the bloody is really hard.
That was lucky, but you still haven't won. Katya, kill him.
Aim up on the micro. Oh, thank you. That wasn't... I might... is there armor in here? Because otherwise I might die. Also, am I all out of ammo? Oh, there's some more there.
That bomb's armed with a nanotech payload.
Enough damage and it'll detonate.
Yay! Got there in the end. Yeah, it's awful. But apparently I did slightly better than my previous one. Alright, final mission. Nothing or something. As I got asked to change the split to. Which, casually, this mission is very, very long. But I quite like it in the speedrun. Okay, we can keep going. I don't need to backtrack for that armor. Just keep running. Or I might die here. Said before that you shouldn't really need that armor because there's nothing really left in the level, but on that health I was gonna... Let's play it safe. Oop. Go on, Bond, go round the corner. Bond's deadliest enemy yet, corners. Alright, and the final section of the game. Where, because it's operative, the final boss gets rather unceremoniously killed very, very quickly. It's a poor end for Willem Dafoe. There you go, Willem Dafoe's dead. You put Willem Dafoe in your game and he's dead in one hit. Thanks, operative difficulty. And time. And I got a gold split. It is such a joke. Learn spawn capture. This one's a lot easier. There we go. Another run complete. Not a deathless run by any means. And therefore a lot of time wasted. To be fair, I was actually not doing too bad up until High Road. I could have pulled it back. I don't know. Hey, it's another attempt. It's more practice, and more practice is good. Thank you. I am really enjoying it. I don't think it's not something I'm going to stick around with for a very long time. I just really want a run that I can happily put on the board.
We've upgraded the car.
So how do I now turn them off? Is it rewards? Deactivate. Ah. Oh, I can also put them all back in their original costumes. Tank weapon upgrade. Oh, I haven't got any of these. Cool. I can't actually remember what the original costumes look like now because I've been playing this for so long with them. Cool, that's useful to know. And then of course there's cheats that you can have, but obviously we don't use those. I did start working on trying to get all the platinums. Some of them are a bitch. I think Diavolo's plan is probably the one I'm most proud of getting. Anyway, we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to do another run. We're going to do a valid run where I don't have the upgraded weapons. So maybe, just maybe, whatever the time for this run is, this might be the run that I submit because it's actually the first legit run that I've done. I'm assuming you have to turn them off every time. I mean, I suppose I could save it now, but I'm assuming it doesn't save the fact that they're turned off. That is useful to know. I did not realize you could just turn. I thought it was just they're there, and just as long as you don't use it, because for the Cayenne. For the Cayenne, you get missiles, and then you get the upgraded missiles, and they're two different weapons. So as long as you don't use them, but nope, that's. I'm glad someone told me this before I finally got a really, really good run where I was like, yes, this is the one, I'm going to submit it, and then it got rejected because like you used upgraded weapons. Cool. As I said, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll do another run and then see what time it is. Never know, we might have time. Might have time for two, probably not. I am in London all day tomorrow, so I don't want to head off too late tonight. But yeah, see you all in a few minutes. Obviously, ads, usual kind of stuff. You know, see you all in a minute. Alrighty, welcome back, folks, to Tuesday Night Speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. Who's ready for round 2 of James Bond? Everything or Nothing. This time with legitimate weapons. I'm so glad this got revealed this at this point, not later down the line. And a good cough to get us started. All right, here we go. So, just to confirm, I have them all switched off this time. Actually, might not be a bad idea if loading a save doesn't work here. To keep them off is to actually just create a save state on this menu. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna just do that now, so that I've got it. Save state to file. No, I don't need to save state to file. Just give me the bloody save. Right, I believe I've saved it to. Quick tip: you can buffer your first input in most levels. Ooh, that is useful to know. All right, so I've decided to take a page out of Bond's trick and drink whilst I work. I've definitely just drinking a nice can of Coca-Cola. Yes. Black Coca-Cola. Gotta love that black Coca-Cola. I don't know why I'm hiding. It's like drinking on a Twitch stream is bad. Is like bad or against any rules. It's Jack Daniels and Coke. I fancied some JD and Coke. And I'll have you know, I started drinking at 11 o'clock this morning. At work today we had an office briefing, and as part of that office briefing there was a wine tasting competition, and they wanted volunteers to get up at the front and taste some wine and then try and guess where they were from and all of that. And they were after a third person and no one was getting up, so I was like, fine, go on, I'll get up. And I got up and did it, and yeah. So yeah, I was drinking wine at 11:30 at work this morning. It was quite nice wine as well. I got to keep a bottle and bring it home. So I thought as soon as I get home, I want to keep up the drinking. I'll be doing plenty of drinking tomorrow at work as well, because it's our team away day in London. So we're in tomorrow. We're in Covent Garden. We're talking to drinking. Our team away day is taking place at Red Bull. We work with Red Bull. And excuse me, that was very rude. We work with Red Bull, and Red Bull have offered for our team to spend part of the afternoon at their headquarters in London in Covent Garden. So we're going there. So I'll probably end up drinking some Red Bull at some point tomorrow, which. I enjoy Red Bull. I just don't enjoy paying for it. If someone gives me a Red Bull free of charge, I will quite happily drink it. I enjoy Red Bull, particularly if it's like one of their flavor, like different flavored Red Bulls are really nice. But Red Bull is so damn expensive for what it is. I love energy drinks, but I'll usually go for Relentless or Monster or there's another one I can't remember what it's called. I might have a can in here actually. Tell me. No, I haven't. There's another one that I also really like. So yeah, it's so we're in Covent Garden, but we're in Covent Garden in the afternoon. I'm not expected to be in the office in the morning, which is nice. So I'm going to drop Alex off at nursery. and then I'm going to go straight into London, spend a little bit of time in London. I've still got to get a Christmas present for my dad. All my other Christmas shopping's done. So I might try and find something there. Not too far away from Covent Garden's one of my favourite shops in the world, which is Forbidden Planet on Shaftesbury Avenue. So I might take a trip there, but it wasn't that long ago that I was last there. Like when I was there last time, it was the release date of Riftbound, the League of Legends trading card game. So I bought the start pack. Still haven't played it, but I've got it. It's in the bed. It's in my other bedroom. But I might take a trip there. But because I'm there, and we were taught we're not eating. Well, we're not being fed on this this afternoon away. I don't know if we might go somewhere for dinner later. I know we're going for drinks later, but I don't think we're going to eat. We've been specifically told to eat lunch before we get there. It's like, for me, getting to Covent Garden from my house is 2 hours by public transport. So to get there, and I've got to meet up with my team, my small team, because we're doing some stuff in London before we then go to the venue. I've got to meet up with them at 1 o'clock. So, Liquid Death, it's going to be at this rate. Yeah, so I'm going to meet up with them at 1 o'clock. So, to make sure I've got enough time, I need to be leaving home well before 11 o'clock. So, I can't really eat lunch at home because it'd be before 11 o'clock. And by the time this thing I'm not going to be finished until like 5, 6 o'clock. So, I'm going to be starving if I have lunch at 11. So, I figured I'll have lunch in London. And rather than just go to McDonald's or KFC or you know, something fast or Greg's or something like that, we're in Covent Garden. Covent Garden being home to one of the restaurants of my favourite chain of restaurants ever, Bodine's, which is a Kansas-based grill house. I've never been to Bodine's for lunch before. They have a 15 quid lunch offer, which looks really nice. Burnt ends is on the menu, so I will definitely be having that. Because I love smoked meat. I love slow cooked. Oh, it's so good. Like, Heidi and I have been to Bodine's so many times. There's 4. There's 4 in London. There's one in Covent Garden. There's one in Soho, which was the first one I went to. Actually, no, I don't think it was. I think the one on Tower Hill might have been the first one I went to. I've been to those 3. There's one slightly outside of London as well. I can't remember exactly where, but I've not been to that one. But yeah, I've actually, even though it's just for lunch and I don't imagine it's going to be busy, I've booked a table. I've still booked a table for midday. I've only got an hour to eat because the lunch offer doesn't start till 12 and I've got to meet up with the other person from my team. Covent Garden underground station, which is only 4 minutes around the corner, but I got to meet up with them at 1, so I've got to get in like bang on 12 o'clock. Lunch menu does come with a beer, although you can swap. I'm going to have to do a lunch speed run. I'm hoping they're not going to be too busy and it's not going to be. But if it is, then I'll just tell them I'm running late. Trains are bad. They're always bad. So yeah, that's tomorrow. So I'm keeping up the drinking, ready for tomorrow, because then after we've finished, we'll probably go to a pub and have more drinks. So might as well enjoy it. Right, let's do this. Ground Zero, kicking us off. Can we get a Deathless run? And can we do it with the actual correct upgrades disabled this time? 3, 2, 1, go!
Start!
That was weird. Like, I wasn't required to... I wasn't up against the wall, and it's like, I guess that was because I did as you suggested, I buffered. I buffered it, and it's like the input had already registered that I'd done it for the tutorial's sake, but it hadn't actually put me up against the wall. didn't do it quite right, but yeah, okay. Okay, hopefully I haven't lost too much time. In fact, I probably haven't lost any time with that. No, I'm good. Still getting that lean. You can buffer all the inputs for the tutorial at once.
Bond, you can dispatch your enemies non-lethally with hand-to-hand combat.
Excuse me. Oh, I got punched.
Good job.
That's good. Good job, Bond.
If you look up, Bond, you may find a good spot. Excellent. Now simply run.
Buffer all the to skip the tutorial. Oh, right. I see what you mean. I was like, what? You can skip the whole of this level? No, you mean the tutorial and the...
It's all clear, Bond. Keep moving.
Excellent, 007.
Rappel off that ledge, 007.
Positioning there wasn't great. That's better. Move on this side. Also didn't need to lean up against the wall there. You don't actually get hurt by, yeah?
You'll have to find another
You don't actually get hurt by the rockets there. Climby, climby, climby. Oh. Push the decided to push the duck button instead of
You can't stop here, Bond. Keep moving.
decided to push the duck button instead of the shoot button. Which is really weird. Why did I do that?
If I may be so bold, 007, this might be the perfect opportunity to try the spider bomb.
Yeah. One of 3? Only used 3 spider bots in the entire game. It's like the coolest gadget that the game has to offer. And we only use 3 of them.
Well done. You've completed your objectives. Now get out of there.
Alright, training mission done and a 2-second PB. Nice. No, and then I go and... wait. There we go. Go and spoil it all by accidentally hitting save. Thank you. Alright. It's a long way down, so down we go. And they're just trying to ignore as many of those guards as possible. Oh, took quite a bit of damage on the way down though. I'll grab that armor on the way in rather than on the way out. And that one. Whee!
These flames present a bit of a problem.
Yes, 007, but there should be an emergency shut
Grab that armor now. That's what I wanted. Try and ignore him because it's him that I desperately want to take out. Just ignore. Go. Jump off the edge. Cool. That's good. Yeah, quite happy with that level. Lovely. 40-second time save because in my PB accidentally started that on agent rather than operative. Yeah, that's the only reason why that's a 40-second well, 30-second time save. It's not that impressive.
007, on that train. You must find a way to get on board.
Beep beep. In we get. Out of my way. The thing I don't know about Train Chase yet is, like, is the train speed fixed? Does it actually matter what you do in this mission? Like, I always go over the jump because I suck at trying to get around the pillars. I know it's a bit slower, but I figured that the train is fixed, so it's not. It does matter. So, like, for example, it's faster here not to go up the hill and take the Bond moment. Bottom route is faster.
Get underneath the train. You should be
If played correct. This is the thing that I figured that it doesn't matter because you will always get to this point. But presumably it does matter because the train is not on a fixed position at all times. Wait for the lady. Train needs to be ahead of you. Alright, it's time for some Metal Gear Solid Stealth. And of course by Metal Gear Solid Stealth we mean ignore stealth. Where we're going, we don't need stealth. Got myself caught on the corner there. Hold W simulator.
I don't suppose we could just talk about this.
Onto Jaws. Oh. Get all up in his grip. Hopefully hopefully still goes. Yeah, I'm good. I wasn't sure if I got that right. Oh, that's a little bit of time there. Oh yeah, that's because I got punched by that bloke. Alright, on to Darude Sandstorm. The one mission where I just need to learn how to strafe.
You must destroy that helicopter, 007. The nanotech prototype cannot remain in enemy hands.
Some flares may help to shake those missiles, 007.
Oh, I fucking hate this mission. You're telling me. I can't. There's certain times where I can get it in okay.
Bond, do not let that helicopter get away.
But then it completely thrown out the window when I then get stuck in a corner like that.
You're a skillful pilot, Mr. Bond, but no match for me.
But it's always interesting to see what sort of split I get at the end of it.
The structure is protected by those shield generators. You'll need to deal with them before continuing on with your mission.
Oh, those didn't hit. There we go. I probably lost a little bit of time on that anyway because that ending was bad. At least that's over with. All right, off to Peru. And we beat the cutscene boss. I can see Serena in her original outfit now. I can't remember what it looks like.
You must not let that henchman report your position. Find a way to stop him.
There we go. He is stopped.
007.
I like is how find a way to stop him. What do you mean find a shoot him? You're the head of MI5 and you MI6, and you can't come up with the solution. Shoot him. Just find a way, Bond. Oh. One day I'll get good at parking. Use gun when it out. I swear the middle loading screen girl has a crossbow and nobody... Well, actually the LaRue or whatever, the French guy in Mardi Gras does have a crossbow, so maybe it's a reference to him. All right. Gonna try and take your advice from the last one, where try and get an alert. Might as well get. I'm a Metal Gear speedrunner by heart. I might as well call it getting an alert.
You are not advised to engage the local patrols. Avoidance is the best policy here. Keep your weapons disengaged.
Okay, I failed to get an alert. Oh, it can fail the mission. Oh, that's also useful information.
Bond, you'll need to lose that tail if you're to meet up with Miss Saint Germain.
And then on again. And we're done. Well, we've done that bit. We've got the rest of the mission to do yet. All right, off we go. Off we go.
All the police here answer to Diavolo. He controls everything in this town. Go left here!
Did you hear something? Where did he go?
Straight along this
Oh.
road!
Hate that guy. Try not to smash into any of these because it does slow you down just a little bit. I smashed into that car and it still didn't notice me. No, presumably because I'm running on emulator. And I'm on the latest version of Dolphin as well.
Veer left, 007, it's your only chance.
Hold on.
So I'm a little worried now about playing it on playing it on my Wii when my copy finally turns up. It should be in the next couple of days. I know it's been dispatched.
You won't be able to drive up to the front gate.
There is an interesting bit of news. I did share this on the James Bond Discord about the fact that when Microsoft is looking at adding a Windows update in the future that will allow you to play I can't remember if it was original Xbox and Xbox 360, or it might have just been original Xbox games. Add backwards compatibility. What it didn't say is whether that means it will only be for those games that had backwards compatible like patches for the 360.
Reason to believe 003 might be imprisoned somewhere atop that cliff.
Oh,
Hurry,
go on.
007. You're our only hope. And his.
Screw it. Hey, dude. Out of my way. Oh. Okay, well that should be a little less risky on the way back. I've taken a lot of damage so far. I'm gonna grab that whilst I'm waiting for that guard. Oh, I bloody reloaded. Ow! Oh, that was shot from too far away. That was dumb. Though I don't know if that cart keeps moving at the same speed when that happens. Who knows? But I'll have to let you know how I get on with the Wii version and its crashes. I say Wii the GameCube version and playing it on Wii. On Wii. That was a bit slow.
I found 003's uplink.
Should be okay, because I'm pretty sure I still haven't picked up... Yeah, I hadn't picked up this yet. Oh, let's actually grab it, because otherwise I'll die. Oh, I haven't got any... Okay, now I've got plenty of ammo.
Uplink installed.
Go, 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 go. So I should now be okay to just keep going and get to the end. Shouldn't need the armor. I've got plenty of health, and as I said before, I've already taken out a couple of these guards. Yep, all good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Happy Vertigo. When I was learning this, Vertigo was kind of the first level that I really struggled on. So yeah, I got a lot better at Vertigo. I feel like Vertigo is going to be the first big challenge when I come to do 00 Agent. If I come to do 00 Agent, I'm not 100% yet on whether I'm going to do 00 Agent. Oh, no, just ignore that guy. Should shoot that guy because he's in my way. And right over here. Dive. Lovely. Nope, there's another part to this level, isn't there? No, there wasn't. Oh. That was correct. I was right to split there. I was right to get that gold split. I thought, there's no way. There's no way that can be... I'm so bad with the grenade. Okay, at least I got plenty of AK ammo this time. Oh, headshot. Well, go on, Bond. Oh. I don't have a lot of ammo for anything. Oh, it gets caught on the tiniest things sometimes. Go. You don't need to shoot anything here. There's absolutely no necessity to shoot anything. Wonderful. Ah, gold split on no. Oh, that gold split might be more down to the fact that I did split late. All right, here we go. Show of force, like without the upgrades this time. See how much different it is, if at all. I imagine probably not a lot. Ah, yeah, can see the difference.
Take us to Jack's. You'll be safe there.
All right, hang on.
Interesting technique, Serena.
Careful.
Sorry, this is harder than it looks.
That car did take off into space.
Go left.
Try the gun on the first tank. Oh yeah, I will.
Whoops, sorry.
I'll still need to... Still need to swap to the cannon to try and shoot the No, it's not fat. If I think if my aim had been better, then maybe. But oh my god, aim is so bad.
Wait here a moment.
There we go. Okay, I didn't lose too much time there. Yeah, that would explain why. I hate the vehicle, weapon controls on the vehicles. So floaty. Can't aim for shit.
Go right.
Yeah, I imagine I'm probably going to lose a bit of time on this one. Yeah. Right, now we want the tank cannon. Now I'm pretty sure in my PB I missed the one cycle on that anyway, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for these splits at least. I might lose. I think I'll probably lost a little bit of time in this level because it has felt slower, but so it should do because I'm not using the upgraded weapons now.
007, our presence has been detected at the airfield and we must fly out of here immediately. 003's Triumph Daytona 600 should be parked somewhere nearby. Find it and get here as quickly as you can.
I'm on it. As quickly as I can. Q, you read my mind. Oh, I just clipped the sign there, so it's not quite going to be the super speedy straight on. It's going to be a little bit slower, but I am going to get on. That's the important thing. It's not a reset. So yeah, I've lost a bit of time in that level, unfortunately, but hey, I'm still 135 ahead, so that's good. All right, on to Mardi Gras. Should I skip the cutscene quickly?
Agent Starling will meet you in the park at the north end of town.
Will she now? One mission where I do not trust British intelligence. Seems how they don't know which club she's working at. Like, did the CIA just not bother to share that information? Oh, that was not great. That was not great driving.
Right, 007. You must get to the diner and hijack that truck.
Speedrun trick. Oh my god, I swear to god there is something with this controller veering me over to the left. Not too bad.
Just might fit in the back of that truck, 007. Perhaps you should take it along for the ride.
I hope this doesn't mean it's time to get a new controller. I'll have to try playing some other games with it and see if I experience the same issue.
Well done, Bond. Now get to that warehouse.
Now we get the uber cool over the shoulder driving view. Such a bizarre driving view. We also get the uber cool. Okay, just did it again. I definitely think it's a problem with the controller. No, you don't have to drive like that. You don't have to drive like that. It's just a cool view. You can drive in third person. So you can drive like this instead. Wait for it. Okay, you can drive like this.
007, I'm having trouble getting a satellite lock on those vehicles. You'll have to.
But that's the only. I believe that's the only vehicle in the game that gives you that sort of over-the-shoulder view. Welcome back, Cosmic. It is the only car that can do it. It's such a weird view. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of view in any video game ever.
You mustn't allow Agent Starling to be harmed, 007. Intercept that limo and find out the name of the club.
It feels like it's probably an error. It feels like they didn't whoa, that's a lot of cars. It feels like they didn't properly think about that one vehicle, so they placed the first person interior camera. They placed the interior first person camera in like the same relative position as every other vehicle, not realizing that it was going to put it in the wrong place for that one vehicle.
Now hurry, 007. You must get to the club before.
But the thing is, most vehicles don't have like the Aston Martin. You can't. There is no first person. There is no first person view. You can have a slightly further away view or an up close view. Nearly. It's deliberate. I'll take your word for it. Okay, 150. We're back up. So blah, 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 blah. Save some time. All right, the Kiss Kiss Club.
Let's see about that.
Easiest Bond moment in the game. We'll skip that.
Bond, Agent Starling is starting her last song. You must get to her before it's too late.
Oh! No, leave me alone. Okay, I'm okay. Just the one. Just the one hit. I've had worse. Oh, that only hit one of them. Just gonna shoot one. Ignore that guy. God, nice. Okay, that was much better, Kiss Kiss Club. Lovely. Lovely. Oh. Close. Nearly started Underworld. Underworld is an unlockable level. No, why? I don't quite understand Underworld. Like, what was the point? Why was it not just part of the game? I mean, it's not a very good level, to be fair. Excuse. Oh. Right, objective complete. Building entered. Oh, I went the wrong way. Grab that. I've only got one Desert Eagle ammo left. Armor even.
Agent Starling is running out of time.
Yeah, alright. Hey, if I wasn't an operative, this would be even longer. Right, and LaRouge? Is that his name?
Enjoy the ride, little songbird. You were a hot little number.
Perhaps it's time Mr. LaRouge tasted some of his own medicine.
Oh. That wasn't too... Oh. Nice. I swear that the voice actor for LaRouge is someone from Family Guy. I'm trying to think who it is. Or is it... Or Simpsons? It sounds so familiar. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Take Agent Starling to our local... 007, we've detected an explosive device on that limousine. It appears to be triggered by speed. Agent Starling should be able to defuse it, but in the meantime, ensure you don't slow down.
Peter LaRouge. Sounds familiar. No! Oh, well, that's... Oh, wow. Okay. Death. Oh, that was going so well.
007, we've detected an explosive device on that limousine. It appears to be triggered by speed. Agent Starling should be able to defuse it, but in the meantime, ensure you don't slow down.
Oh, I didn't die because I got shot. I died because... No, because I don't know if she defused the bomb or not.
The bomb has been defused.
There we go, that was better.
Not a moment too soon, I might.
So if only I'd done that the first time, then we would have been fine. Hey Lois, remember that time I became a Bond villain? Just trying to think. It's that fake French accent. It's a really fake French accent. It's not even close to being a real fake French accent. It just sounds so familiar, and I can't remember why. Ooh, nearly destroyed, nearly shot a pedestrian there. Well, not a pedestrian, a civilian, that's the term. Real faker. No! Oh! I bloody turned to look at chat and... It's not a complete restart, is it? It's just from... Yeah. Okay, apparently this level is my Achilles heel this run.
Diavolo mustn't be allowed to operate in New Orleans, 007. Return to his compound and destroy it.
As I get veered over to the left again. I'm gonna have a look afterwards at who that voice actor is, because there is definitely something I recognise him from. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Oh, I'm so far away as well. That's really bad parking. I just hope I'm not going to lose all of my time on this.
Did that guy ever come back? Nah.
Mark Grau. Thanks. I will look that up at the end of this run. Don't tell me I'm going to lose all of my time. I like that instruction. You know, Yakov's men will be lying in wait back at Maya's apartment. So let's take her to her apartment anyway. We've not got another set. Surely the little underground bunker we had would have been a safer place to take her back to. Oh, quick correction. We're good. Okay. Okay, I haven't lost all of my time, but only the majority of it. 1 minute and 42 seconds. Oh, what gives? The rappel can be very finicky at times.
Imperative you find out what Yayakov is up to, 007.
The things Bond does to get laid.
Proceed with caution. The underground base has got, you know, protection and stuff, but I've also got protection. If you know what I mean. Talking about sex. I kind of really hope that my wife's awake and she heard that. Just nothing, no noise at all for a while because I've been reasonably low with my voice, and then just all of a sudden, talking about sex! It's like, what the fuck is he on about? Right, let's get this in the right order this time, and not...
Not if I can destroy Yayakov's machines.
Right, we'll do this one first.
Keep him away from the machines.
My machines! They're my machines!
This should be a blast.
Get out of there, 007.
Oh, you ran away. Oh, maybe I won't shoot them. That wasn't a very good roll.
Mr. Bond.
Okay, hopefully this is more effective. This is more efficient.
Vulcan pressure sensor overheating. Catastrophic reaction imminent.
Taking out the guards, taking out the guards.
That should do the trick.
Might have been able to go there, but not one to risk.
Injection seals compromised.
Luckily that guard who's just gone around the corner will probably get electrocuted.
Quanti-static activation pod
Or not.
has created an exponential
I have seen it happen where a guard has just ran.
I've destroyed all your production facilities, Yayakov. Sure will be now.
Ah, he destroyed it, but it wasn't close enough to the other one, so that's a bit of a time loss. So that's probably going to put this is why you take them all out. That's going to put me into the red.
10 seconds over. Yeah. I got to try and start thinking about where the time save can come from. Damn it. Second half of this can't have been perfect. I say second half. We're not on the. We're well past second half. We're in final quarter at this point. Oh. It's amazing how you can just lose all momentum in a split second. Are you invincible after you blow up the machine? Oh, so I could have just walked through the electricity at the end there. Right. So far, so good. Don't cut me up, please. I'm gonna get it. It's always scary because the traffic's random. So you never know what you're gonna get when you get to the point where where the lanes cut out. Easy does it. So far, so good. Okay, nice clean run up to the tanker shunt. Now all we need is a good quick kill on this. Might be. I don't.
Look for a weakness in that tanker, 007. Perhaps that flamethrower will come in handy.
I didn't hit him, and now. Well, so much for my quick kill. And this is just getting worse. Because I've turned round already, I've managed to spawn the Mardi Gras balloon ahead of me. You can just see, if you looked carefully, you could see like a yellow dot over in the corner. It's one of the Mardi Gras balloons, which for some reason appears behind you in that level. But because I turned around, because I got turned around by Jaws.
The driver is likely to be in one of the hotel rooms. Be stealthy, 007.
Yeah, I knew that was going wrong. So I got off to a better start now. Oh. The game uses 2 engines. Maybe clearly I haven't got this consistent. Oh.
Has to be around here somewhere.
Okay, granted, yeah. The nano suit is worth it. Well, I think that's probably this run dead as well. A custom build of the Need for Speed Porsche engine for the driving and... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting. But it makes sense that it would have different engines for different sections. But I didn't really know that was a thing for video games. You could have a game that used multiple engines. Bond moment. Had noticed that there are no all Bond moment speedruns on the leaderboard. Something no one's ever really been tempted by. I know some of the Bond moments can be very finicky and very time dependent. Like even just Ground Zero, trying to one of them is shooting a guard down whilst he's rappelling, so he falls, and like the timing for that is so precise. Or something. Like, it's not that precise, but you know what. Because I said that I'd seen a bit of a Nightfire speedrun before, and it was an all Bond moments speedrun. Whoops. Unfortunately, it does appear that we might be doing more of this on Thursday. Because now I kind of don't want to have to submit a run that's worse, that's got a worse time than my splits. Oh, Battle at the Big Easy just completely destroyed all momentum I had. I'm interested in at least giving 00 Agent a go. And this is now 3 streams in a row for just this category. I should still have my Tuesday stream next week. So I stream every Tuesday and every Thursday from 8 PM UK time. I sometimes stream on weekends, but not very often. But I should still have my Tuesday stream next week. In fact, I think Heidi might be. I think Heidi might be away. Captain Awesome, thank you very much for the follow. So Tuesday, obviously, there will not be a stream next Thursday. I won't be streaming on Christmas Day. I have a wife and 2-year-old son to spend the day with on Christmas Day. Finish. But on Tuesday we will do something. Next Tuesday, because it's the last one before Christmas, we'll do something. I'm not sure what yet. It has been a while. It's been a couple of years since I last played Merry Gear Solid, which is some Flash. Oh, the second. Oh, I was trying to get another roll in and I just couldn't. Yeah, I haven't played Merry Gear Solid in a long time. I had been tempted to speedrun the second one. The first one, there's there's no point in speedrunning. The second one's actually really in depth for a Flash game.
So far, so good, 007, but that's not an armored vehicle. You'll have to avoid those patrols if you expect to deliver Miss Saint Germain home.
That's better. I have been doing Whamageddon. Unfortunately, I've already lost. I think it was Sunday evening. I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and it just came up. Just some... someone had decided to do some video about last Christmas, and yeah, like straight up in my face. I also heard it in a shop today, so I would have lost today if I hadn't lost on Sunday. How are you doing? Hey, anyone else playing Whamageddon? How's everyone doing? It's the moment where you've really got to do all your Christmas shopping. That's when Whamageddon gets scary. Weeks ago. Luckily for me, I'd say it was last week, Whamageddon is only throughout December. I actually heard it in November.
007, we determined a way for you.
Oh. Preempted that stop a little early. As part of my, as part of this away day that I'm doing in London tomorrow, myself and another member of my team were tasked to come up with a Christmas quiz. So we came up with a Christmas quiz, and I had to come up with one more question today on the fly. I realised because I realised we didn't really have that many questions about Christmas music. So I put in an extra question about Christmas music. Which you can probably guess the answer because it's, you know, there's a certain thing that's inspired me to suggest it. But did you know there's only ever been one Christmas #1 to be Christmas #1 2 years in a row, so 2 years consecutively?
I need to find my...
Which song could it possibly be? I'm going to Bond turn to the left again. It is multiple choice that we're doing. So the options are Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine, Last Christmas by Wham, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, oh, I'm going to avoid the armor here. I don't think I need it. What? The Desert Eagle should destroy that in like 2 hits.
Nowhere to go but up.
What are the other 2 options I put down? I've already given you the right answer, so I can't remember what the other two fake answers are. Sure, I picked another career. I'm sure I picked another Christmassy song. Oh, do they know it's Christmas by Band-Aid? You know what? I'm gonna play that safe. And I can't remember. The answer's Last Christmas by Wham, if you hadn't already worked it out. But interestingly, the years of Last Christmas by Wham were 2023 and 2024. I think it was only ever Christmas number 2 at the time of its release, but 2023 and 2024 there were campaigns to, I think they must have been anti campaigns to stop probably to stop reality TV shows winning it or something. And yeah, 2 years in a row Wham's Last Christmas won it.
You must arrive before Diavolo's forces descend upon Red Square. There might be a shortcut beyond that wall.
Number 2 in 1984. Thank you. Until I can also tell of the tracks that I mentioned, I can also tell you that until Wham got back-to-back wins, Bohemian Rhapsody was the only release to be Christmas number 1 twice. Last Christmas by Band-Aid has been Christmas number 1 multiple times, but it's different versions. I know we've had that. We've pointed out the Among Us joke before.
The weapon has been armed. Evacuating now.
There are subterranean vents that lead into the Kremlin bond. Diavolo must be planning to use them to release the poisonous gas. Get down there and eliminate the source.
I love sauce, especially barbecue.
There's the source, 007. The nano shells should do the trick here.
Love that smile. Fresh, of course. Give me more tomato sauce. Burger dog, burger dog. Yep. Burger dog, burger dog. Sorry. Not sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm also not sorry that Burger Dog is going to be added as a sound clip to this stream. Oh, that was a good shot. I'm usually bad.
Send backup.
I think I did it again.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I did do it again. They're now both shooting at me. This is actually bad. Okay, I'm good.
For Mother Russia. We're under attack.
We're good.
Bond, we've traced Diavolo's transmission to a location deep underground.
I'm not adding Mr. Blobby. Oh, that was, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't remember that because I was only 4 in 1993. I do remember Bob the Builder. Can we fix it being Christmas number 1? Because it beat X Factor or beat whatever the reality TV show was at that time. I don't know why I've switched to my rappel. I don't need my rappel right now. Wow, I should have already finished this level. Ugh. Right, let's not get my Q spider stuck underneath the floor this time. Right, I've equipped that a little too quick.
Search for the lift controls in the maintenance tunnels. You should be able to ride the lift down.
Let's get in here. That's all good. Right, let's not, like, spend 20 minutes trying to kill Jaws this time. No, I wasn't quite in the right position. But that is a time save. We'll take a gold split. Burger dog, burger dog. Yeah.
Not the escape route I would have taken, but it seems to have done the job.
Thank you, Em. What is my exact location?
We believe you're in the secret Kremlin nuclear command bunker.
If you hadn't guessed by the way, by now, by the way, Burger Dog is a Bluey song. Was a nice gold. Don't even need this armor. Haven't fired a single shot yet. That will change now because I will have to shoot these. Lovely, another gold split, back-to-back gold splits. My end game is getting better. All right, final card.
Come on!
Oh, okay. The only time in the run, apart from the training mission, the only other time in the run where I need to do a counter.
That was lucky, but you still haven't won. Cut. Kill him. There's nothing you can do.
Someone target him! He's up there! Get him!
Should be enough. Might be a gold split on that level as well. That was really good. Wait for the lady. Oh! 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 Once again, Nick. Stop forgetting.
Oh, Jay. We've had such fun together.
The loss is all yours, Harriet.
Stop forgetting. Oh, that was a good shot.
That was lucky, but you still haven't won. Katya, kill him.
Oh, I missed every Oh, that was actually pretty good. Okay, it is still a gold split, but not by as much as I thought it would be. It's all down to everything on the that's a massive time save though, 31 seconds. That's definitely the best that's definitely the best Harrier fight I've had. Oh, I should have tried to pick that up. Pick that one up. Just keep moving. Oh, this has been... No! I should have got the armor. That's, yep. I don't think there was 30 seconds time saving this anyway. No, and then I just flailed. I'm okay now. I've got plenty of armor now. 4. Okay, I'm good. Right, that's fine. I shouldn't. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to grab the armor. Oh! I think I might have killed a few more guards than normal. There's a few more to spawn. Well, I can definitely say if it hadn't been for battling the Big Easy, this would have been the run to submit. Even with some of the other mistakes and deaths, it would have been enough. Yeah, the less you kill, the better. The less you kill, the less they spawn, and you don't have to deal with any more. $113. At least I'm consistently getting under 115 now, but 110 is obviously the 110 is obviously the goal here. But
what happened?
We'll keep going. Thursday we will return. We will do more. Hopefully, if I don't have the massive chat on Thursday that we had at the start, then I should have time to get 3 runs in, and it will happen. Oh. Every piece of music in this is spot on. It's so good. The quality of the production quality that went into this. I know this is something that is talked about a lot with this game. I know it's something that's talked about a lot with this game, but this really does feel like a video game made on a movie budget. If you didn't know anything about James Bond, you just knew that James Bond was a movie and this is a video game based on the James Bond movies, you would think that this was a movie tie-in game. You would think that there is already an Everything or Nothing movie, and this game was based on that movie. Oh, yeah, that probably helps. Oh, I want to look up who's the guy who voices LaRouche. What was the name that Proofrock? Mark Grau. I'm gonna have a look. Mark Grau. Now then, first of all, would it surprise you to know that Mark Grau is American and not French? Let's have a look at. It doesn't look like he's got a Wikipedia. I'll go with IMDb. And I'll list off some stuff. Hotel Mario is what he's known for, apparently. Let's have a look. Smite 2, Elder Scrolls Online, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Rage 2, Spyro Reignited Trilogies, Devlin, Paladins, StarCraft 2, Heroes of the Storm. He's the voice of Phoenix in StarCraft, which is why he's also in Heroes of the Storm. What goes online? Spy. Hearthstone? It's Fuegan. I'm trying to think of games that or stuff that I'd be familiar with. Resistance 3, Super Mutant, Fallout New Vegas, Lost Planet, Ratchet and Clank. He's Mr. Zircon in Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time, which I think is one of the. I think Mr. Zircon is a weapon. Spider-Man. Gun. This was quite early on in his career, actually. He did Leisure Suite Larry, Hotel Mario, The Crayon Factory, Larry Boy, and then this. I have a feeling it's Felson from World of Warcraft. It's the only character I can think of, and I'm not because of World of Warcraft, but because of Hearthstone. I don't know. It's just something about that voice. Now, maybe I will never know. Maybe it isn't him. Maybe I'm thinking of... One day I will hear that voice again in something else, and it will remind me of what it is. Oh, Fuegan. Nah, it's not Fuegan from WoW. That's not what I'm thinking of. No, I don't know. There's something triggering my brain as to what it is, but I don't know what it is. So it will remain a mystery for the time being. Yeah, I think we're finishing a little early than I normally would do. Let me save those splits. Yeah, normally I wouldn't finish until midnight. It's only past. And there's no harm in having a little bit of a chat before we close. If anyone now's a good time. If anyone has any questions or particular topics, I can say that looking at the likes of Twitch and YouTube, there's not that many people here to have discussions with. So probably we'll just sort of bring it to a close. But it would be remiss of me not to mention the usual things that I mention. As I'm sure most people know, I host a GDQ Hotfix show every other Friday. My next episode is Boxing Day, where we are featuring a James Bond game on that run. Eric is running Quantum of Solace as part of our recap tour. We're going back to three locations that we've been to already this year. The UK with its page running Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. We are going back to Singapore, which is where we were at last week, for Dewhorse to run Mr. Mosquito, and then we're also off to Canada for Eric to run Quantum of Solace, because that game was developed in Canada. So that's that side of it. And then, of course, the other big one for me at the moment is the Albion Speedrun Collective is getting prepared for our first live speedrun event in 2026. We are going to be in Manchester at the Manchester Anime and Gaming Con, a weekend of April the 10th to the 12th. So if you're in the UK and you're interested in attending a live speedrun, if you're interested in volunteering for, commentating for, running in a live speedrun event in Manchester next year, then go and check out the Albion Speedrun Collective. There are links in places. There aren't links in play. If there's no links anywhere, I should send you a link, because there's no links anywhere. I need to add links to things. There you go. There's a link to the Discord server. We are on Twitch, YouTube, Blue Sky, but we haven't haven't done anything with them yet. We haven't started posting because we're the biggest thing at the moment is we're waiting for a logo. We have our lead of art and design, Garlips, working on logo ideas at the moment, and then we're all we're all pitching in with different things on what we need to do, and we need to have a proper meeting and all of that good stuff. So yeah, go check it out. Thank you all very much for watching. Captain Awesome, thank you very much for following and for all your advice today. I'll be back on Thursday with more of this. As I say, hopefully we'll get the opportunity to do 3 runs rather than 2. If I don't have the big long chat at the start, then we can get straight on with it. And hopefully we get that. At this point, I'm not too worried about a Deathless run. It'd be nice to have a Deathless run, but sub 110 would just happen if I had a Deathless run, I'm pretty sure. But more than anything, I'm now running with the correct upgrades, i.e. none of them. So whatever I get is technically a PB, but it'd still be nice to get under what I've currently got. So yeah, we'll find out on Thursday whether I can do it, and then I will work out what to do on Tuesday next week. If you have any thoughts, let me know here, let me know on the Discord server, at me on Blue Sky, all the places that I'm at. Yeah, thank you all very much. Have a good night, and yeah, see you on Thursday. Bye.